hope you are doing well today. And hello to anyone that is new here. My name's Danielle and I'm a singer-songwriter. I asked for your questions on Instagram and Facebook, and I wanted to know your questions about my single release, so I'm going to be answering them today for you. If you are new and you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, then I'll put a card up in the top that will link you to my music video, where you can watch the full music video, and there'll be links in the description of that video where you can buy the song, because we are donating 50% of our profits to the NHS charities, so it would be really lovely if you do like the song that if you go and buy it as well. So yeah, thank you for all of your questions, they were all amazing. I'm only going to answer a few to make this video quite short and sweet and get to the point. And then after I've answered a couple of your questions, I will then read a few of the many lovely comments that you guys have sent me or put on Facebook. It's so nice to have the support and know that you guys are all behind me and you're loving the song. So I'm going to read a few of those, and then we're going to do a couple of thank yous at the end of the video. So one of the first questions is, how long did it take for you to write it? So I wrote Cure really strangely when I was probably about 15, 16. So it was way before we released it, and we've been working on it for quite a long time. So I wrote it when I was 15 and I didn't really do anything with it. I played it around a few pubs and a few gigs, and then I obviously met Dave and then we worked on the song together. So it didn't take me that long to write it in general. I normally have an idea for a song and then within a matter of days I've got the lyrics down, but in terms of production we've been working on it probably for about a year. So it is a long process from when you write the song to when it's actually finished and when you're happy with it. But yeah, so I wrote it when I was quite a lot younger. So the next question is, what was the hardest part about making / releasing your single? So probably not the hardest part, but I think something that I found quite difficult was, as I previously said, we spent so long working on this, and it's very close to our hearts because we spent hours and hours recording, re-editing, changing, trying to make it the best that we can, and then just releasing it. And the same with the music video as well. You work so hard and you're so focused to get it as good as you can, and then you just release it and you just hope people like it. And obviously that's why it's so nice to have the lovely comments. But yeah, definitely the hardest part is just releasing it and hoping people like it, because you've spent so long on it and it's so precious to you. But the rest of the process really is enjoyable. I mean, it's hard work and long hours, but it's really enjoyable. Like, I do music because I love it, so it's enjoyable, and it's so amazing to have a final product that I can share with people. So another question that I got asked quite a lot is, when's the album? Is Cure the only single? Are you going to release another one? Is it part of an EP? Loads of questions about new music. Am I going to be releasing more stuff, and when? So Cure is part of an album, and the album is mostly recorded, and we were planning to release the album this year, probably around about this time or next month kind of thing. But unfortunately, because of the current circumstances, we aren't able to do that. Cure was completely finished and we were really happy with it. There was no more that needed to be done, so we were like, okay, it's one of our favourites, we're going to release it. So with the album, we don't really have a plan yet. Obviously we want to release it as soon as possible, but we also want to try and stay safe and make sure everyone else is safe, and that we can release it at the best time that we can. I'm going to answer one more question, and that is, where do you see yourself and your music in 5 years' time? So this is a really tricky question because I'm studying at university at the minute and I'm studying performing arts. So realistically, I do want to go into performing arts, more specifically music. I'm going to continue working on my music, posting on YouTube, getting my music out there, recording covers, everything that I can really, because that is ideally what I want to do. So I've only answered a few questions, but I'm going to go on to the comments that you guys have given me. But thank you to anyone and everyone that has sent me a message or a comment. It really means the world. So the first one is, what a very talented young lady, beautiful song and beautifully sung. She has obviously got a very bright future ahead of her. It was so lovely. Well done, Danielle. Very inspiring and good luck with your single. Had it playing in my car yesterday. That is so nice that you like the song and that you're playing it in the car. Like, it's so surreal for me to think that people are listening to it and loving it. So it's really nice that you are listening to it. Well done. Fantastic production. Proud of you. That's so nice. Like, it's so nice to get messages from family and friends that are saying that they're proud and they really like the song as well. Obviously they are going to support, but it's nice to know that they like the song. Only 99p, half the profits to NHS charities. My second cousin once removed, or something like that, is the singer, which is why I bought it, but it's genuinely very good. Treat yourself. Yes, please do treat yourself. If you haven't bought it, please do. I would just quickly like to say a few huge thank yous. The first one is to Hobson's Brewery. They have supported me through this. They've shared on Facebook, and it really does mean a lot that they have been able to help me, and I was been in contact with them over the past few weeks before the single release, and they were so helpful and lovely in helping me out, and it's nice to have a local company supporting my music and the NHS as well. Another few thank yous is to Walsall Football Club, Heath Farm Meats, and De Montfort University in Leicester. So those three have shared and supported the single release, and also De Montfort University Leicester. I also did an Instagram takeover on their Instagram page, which is also up on my Facebook page now, so if you want to go check that out, I can link it down below. It was such a fun day, and it was so nice interacting with students and getting their opinion and sharing my music with them, so that was also really lovely. My final massive thank you is to everyone that has bought the single. It's an amazing feeling knowing that people are buying your music and also supporting an amazing charity at the same time. So yeah, a huge thank you to anyone that has downloaded and bought the single. I'm so grateful that you have done that, and me and Dave are both overwhelmed with the amount of support that we've had from businesses, friends and family, people that we don't know, people sharing it on Facebook. It's been amazing and overwhelming, and the experience has just been wonderful. So I'm going to put a clip in here of also Dave's thank you to everyone that has supported the single.
Hello, we've had some lovely messages about our song Cure. Thank you for taking the time to contact us and to like and share our posts on Facebook. If you are enjoying our song and haven't already done so, please download it, as this will help us raise more money for our wonderful NHS. Thank you.
So finally, I would just like to say thank you for watching this video. I hope it was somewhat interesting and I've answered some of your questions and shared my lovely comments with you. I will be posting another video next week, so stay tuned, keep subscribed, like the video if you can, and I'll see you soon.